Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Adriana, and on this channel we talk about everything regards to happiness, how you can heal your inner child, spirituality, standing in your power, becoming unstoppable, mindset, just positivity central. So if you think this is a channel that will resonate with you, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit that little notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. I am so excited you clicked onto today's video. It's gonna be so good. I know you clicked on it because you just want to figure out why it is so freaking hard to find your purpose. And we're going to get into that. We are going to figure out what it is you can do to help you find your purpose. But I'm first going to tell you guys why I think it's so hard. I may tell you guys a little bit about me and my struggle to find my purpose and kind of give you guys an idea of what I've learned over the time. So make sure you stay to the end. Hopefully by the end of this video, you may be able to figure out what your purpose is. Sounds good? Okay, so I strongly believe that everybody knows what their purpose is. However, what ends up happening is there's a lot of internal wars and battles going on, and then also there's a lot of external influences that I think keep people stuck. Why am I saying this? This is because as a previous Christian, or a Christian before, which I am no longer, I realized that I always struggled trying to find my purpose within Christianity. And I realized within Christianity, I was very limited because anything outside or did not include Jesus or God, or wasn't being a pastor, a woman ministry leader, a prayer evangelist, a missionary, I was very, there was like nothing else outside of that, which would have been deemed, basically reasonable as a Christian, because then anything else that takes your focus away from Jesus or God or any of that is kind of frowned upon. So I continue to look at my purpose with like 5 options, and I'm like, this isn't going to work for me because I want to help people. There are certain things I want to do, but I really don't think I'm called to be a pastor. I know I'm not called to be a prayer warrior or any of that. I know for sure I am not called to be a missionary because I don't like bugs. I don't like snakes. And a lot of those people be going into the jungle. So I was like, well, what do I do then? Because, I want to do something, but I kind of felt like, okay, well, let me make it work within Christianity. And so I actually started a YouTube channel before, and I felt like, well, since I have grandparents and stuff who do ministry, maybe I'll just fall right in line and find a way that I can do ministry that's comfortable for me, because I ultimately like to help people. That's my purpose, is to help people. And so I created a channel, and it was short-lived, very short-lived, with only 1 subscriber, because I really didn't know what I was doing. I wanted to try to help, but I realized it wasn't it. It didn't resonate with me. I learned a lot, but it wasn't my purpose. And so that's kind of how I was like, okay, I know I want to do more, but I can't seem to really move forward confidently in religion. So even though that failed, I was like, well, maybe I can try something else. And until being outside of religion and Christianity, I have been able to fully find my purpose and my calling and feel confident and not feel like I'm turning my back on God or anything, because it's not demonic. It is coaching people and help them be able to pull out their inner strength and be able to walk in their power and become unstoppable. And no, that's not bad necessarily for Christians per se, but I think that some of the things that people will have to do may not necessarily align with the Bible. And I can't be telling people like everything's within you. You really don't need any outside source except for, the universe working within you and energy, but you don't have to cower, and you don't have to lose your voice and be super submissive, because you want to find your power. You want to stand in your power. You want to be the person you're supposed to be. So I can see how that goes against like religion, which they tell the women to be meek and submissive and quiet and only talk when you need to, and don't be too loud. And it just wasn't going to work for me. So I'm glad I'm out of that. So again, another thing that I think is an issue, like I said, there was a lot of internal wars. Like not a lot of people knew that about me. So I was going back and forth within myself and just trying to push. So that was the internal war, going on within me. And then the external influences was like church and stuff like that. And being in a Christian home, I felt very stuck. Now, sometimes you can still have internal wars because it all has to do with your mindset, feeling like, well, maybe I just was put here to kind of exist, or your outside influence, either parents or caregivers or anybody could have made you feel less than as a person. A lot of things that I'm going to be talking about do have to kind of go around inner child wounds. So if you felt rejected, if you felt that you would never amount to anything, if you have always been criticized and you've been punished and criticized more than you've been encouraged and supported, you may feel like, I don't know what my purpose is, and what if it fails, or what if it's not perfected, and you're kind of stuck because you want to do your purpose and you want to do it correctly. And sometimes we get a little bit distracted because it's our purpose, right? It's our purpose. It's in our mind. We can literally visualize it and see it out, but we allow the ignorance of other people to influence us. And so, sometimes like you want to, let's just say you want to do music. Your family may say, a lot of people don't make money doing music. Maybe you should do something that like makes more sense, or you'll be ashamed to us because you basically are doing music when all of us are business owners and all of us are doing all of this. You're going to be an upset to the family. So what? Go ahead and carry on, So a lot of times there's that pressure to live up to other people's expectations, but you are still your own individual person. You have to do what resonates with you. So I think once you learn to stand in your power, find your voice, and be confident in what you want to do and stop caring what other people think, you literally will become so unstoppable. And also, if you understand that part of the process of growing and changing, you will fail. You have to go back and adjust some things. You will get rejected. People will unsubscribe from you. People will block you. People will ghost you. I mean, it is all a part of the process. But when you know your purpose and you're walking in your purpose and you're living your life fulfilled, nothing else matters. And I think that's something good to know. And one thing that I will encourage you to do, if you haven't considered it, now you can decide what works for you. But I know that sometimes the rejection is strong. Feeling you're not worthy is a strong feeling, and that has a lot to do with your inner child wounds. So I've talked in videos before, you can decide to address that and heal those wounds so you can feel more confident about yourself and be able to move forward, realizing that rejection was valid. It hurt. You didn't like it, but you don't have to continue to live your life afraid of rejection. You can do your inner child healing and learn how to move forward with rejection, because it's bound to happen, but you don't have to allow it to affect you the same way once you heal those wounds, because you realize that you're not for everybody and not everybody is for you. Your people are your people. They will find you. You will find them, and you will be out here rocking it. So just keep that in mind as well. And another thing is, guys, you can decide to work with a life coach. Good news is I am actually training to be a life coach, because I do want to help women develop the right mindset about their goals. I want them to stand in their power, and I want them to become unstoppable. Stop fearing, stop feeling like you're not good enough, stop feeling like you don't have value. I want you to get out there and do what it is you want to do. So I am going to let you know that I am currently right now looking for volunteers who can help me practice a little bit more with my coaching. So if you would love to try it out, even see if coaching is something you want to pursue, even if not with me, if you ever wanted to pursue coaching to kind of get you through your purpose, get somebody to help you kind of pull out that inner strength and that inner plan you have anyway, definitely message me on Instagram. I always put my handle down below, and I would love to send you some questions and see if we'll be a good fit. But I want to be able to help you. I know this is an issue that women do struggle with, standing in their power and being confident and having the right mindset. So just so we're clear though I talk about inner strength, or sorry, not inner strength, yes, but healing your inner child, just so you understand, with coaching, I'm not going to do like the therapist or psychiatrist type of road. We're not doing anything about the inner child in the past. I always encourage people to do that on their own or seek a therapist for that. But with coaching, I'm here to help you with the here, the now, and the moving forward. But if we're working together and there's things that is too difficult for you to move forward from your past, I would encourage you to go ahead and work backwards in the sense of dealing with your inner child, either alone or with the psychiatrist or a therapist, which there's no shame there, and then consider working with a coach, because I know that there's a lot of strength within us as women, but we've been taught to be silent, to be quiet, to hold our composure all the time, to be strong, to do all this other stuff. But there's a balance. And I think when you have the right perspective, the right mindset, however you want to say that, when you are confident that you can expect, in a sense, without preparing and holding them there, like, negative things do happen. Sometimes you do fail. Sometimes you have to stop what you're doing. Sometimes you have to learn a new way. All that's natural. So I want to be able to help women to understand those things so that they can move forward and, like I said, become unstoppable. But I think a lot of people are not prepared for rejection. I don't think that people are prepared for redirection. I honestly don't think that people are ready for change. That's big, because of course change, it's uncomfortable, but you can't grow where you're comfortable, baby. It doesn't work like that. So again, if you are interested, it is September 22nd, 2022. And I'm looking for individuals, again, who want to help me out. I'm offering hour-long sessions, and I will send you information so we can kind of talk through what you're looking for. The first session is free. If you decide to continue to work with me, I'm so grateful in advance, and I can tell you more about that information. If you're on Facebook, it is just my first name, Adriana, and last name Durden. So if you do Facebook and not Instagram, hit me up either way. I actually have a post right now on there giving you guys more information in regards to that coaching. So I would appreciate that. And yeah, I want to help you guys find your purpose, because I'm so excited. I've been able to find mine, and I'm doing it the way that I know how, and there's no shame, and I'm open to it. And it's all about, trial and error. And I'm just so excited to live my purpose. And I feel that the way that you know that you're in your purpose, it feels right. There's no doubt. There's no, am I doing the wrong thing? When you know that you know that you know, there's nothing that can shake that. So guys, as always, I so appreciate you every time you watch my videos. And I'm hoping that you can comment what you thought about this video down below. Like, yes, I'm trying to find my purpose, or hey, yes, I'm definitely going to message you because I want to try this out, because I know coaching, a lot of people want to try it out, but it can be pricey, or they don't know the difference between therapy versus a coach. And, some people kind of don't really know what to do. So if you work with me, I can definitely elaborate on that more and give you the right direction in which to go. And you guys, as always, I will see you in the next video, because I'm making these videos. And until next time, that's all for now.